it's Lana. Welcome back to my bathroom. I had so many of you want me to do a haul video on what I got when I went on my little shopping trip. I was gone maybe, I only was shopping maybe 3 hours. I just mostly wanted to get out, and it was the weekend. It was just a beautiful day. I went to a fashion mall. I had a blast. So let's just get started with what I bought. First thing when I walked in the door, boom, MAC store is right there. So I love the MAC Gently Off Eye and Makeup Remover. I love this. I had it for when you do the back to MAC, I'm sure most of you know this, if you have 6 empties of anything MAC, whether it's lipstick, eye makeup remover, blush, whatever, eyeshadow, whatever it is, you can get a back to MAC, and if you have 6 of those, you get a free lipstick. I had 12 actual empty items, so I got 3 more of these because I love this eye makeup remover. I usually put it on a pad, get the pad wet with just damp with a little warm water, hold it on my eye, never rub or anything around my eyes. I just hold it there, and it usually just wipes it away. It's like half oil, half water. You can see that. I shake it up, and this stuff is amazing to take your eye makeup off. No, it never pulls on my lashes. It never pulls on my skin. I love it. Then I also got a MAC Peaches sheer tone blush. I love this blush. My last one looks much like this. I was like sucking fumes on the bottom of this one, so I went and got another one. This is my favorite blush of all time. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in that drawer because I'll be pulling it out. So because I did the back to MAC, I got 2 free lipsticks. And the first lipstick that I got is called Lickable. The sales girl kind of talked me into it. It's kind of a rosy, a little bit too red for me. I did try it on. I don't have lip liner on today. I just have lipstick on, and I'll show you what lipstick it is. I do like it. What is this one? It's a cream sheen, so it lasts pretty long. It's just a little bit dark for me, but I'm sure that I will wear it. And so another one that I have on today was the free one, and it's a cream sheen, and it is called Speed Dial. And I do like this one. It's just a soft rosy pink with a little gloss already in it. It's just, I've been trying to stay away from all the heavy lip liner just because it's warming up, and I don't know, I kind of felt like the lip liner was kind of aging me a little bit, so I'm staying away from heavy lip liner. So that was what I got at MAC. Then I went to Sephora, which I love Sephora. I got a free sample of Chanel Mademoiselle, I believe it is. I got that. And then I bought a Visionaire. I wanted to keep my VIB status, and I think you have to spend so much. So I got another Lancome Visionaire, which let me show you what this is. I use the Lancome Visionaire, and that's the one in the teal bottle. I also use the Lancome Genifique. I usually put on the Visionaire first, then the Genifique. I quit using my Starvectin because I ran out of it completely. So this stuff has saved my face. I really believe that. It really has just given me better tone, texture, helped with the wrinkles, fine lines, whatever. I love the Visionaire. It's a little pricey, but a bottle like this, I've got them all over this house, and I've got them in Florida as well. But a bottle like this will last me about 4 months. I usually pump out like 4 pumps, does my whole face, my neck, my chest, and I love it. I mean, I literally see little pieces of like an age spot. I have one here, it's completely gone. Like little tiny pieces of an age spot. I use it, and then it'll kind of just form like a raised place, and I just rake it off. It's gone, and it doesn't come back, but I keep using it. So also while I was at Sephora, I got 2 more of my Urban Decay primer, or Urban Decay 24/7 pencils, both in 0. I love this pencil. This is a used one. I use it on my eyes. I've used it for eyeshadow. Boom, nice. There went half my makeup drawer. I love it. I've got a little bit of it on today for an eyeshadow. I love my 24/7 Urban Decay 24/7 in 0. When I find something that I absolutely love, I will marry it. I will stick with it until there are things that I've stuck with that I will not ever give up. Like I just went to Walgreens and got another L'Oreal Liner Intense because I love this eyeliner. I've tried Lancome, Chanel, all of those high-end, high-priced eyeliners. The L'Oreal works better for me than any of them. The Urban Decay 24/7, it's working. I married it. I will say I do to it, because I can't imagine that I will ever cheat on this stuff, ever. So that I'm going to put in my auxiliary backup drawer right here. Then when I was there, I watched The Current Custom, who I adore, Lorraine. I think she's just adorable. And she had told me that she watched a video, I think she had watched Tiffany D, and that Tiffany D had suggested that we all run out and buy the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. And I'm like, Lorraine, I thought that's kind of stupid. I can use my own regular mascara on it. But I really do like this. It kind of separates and gets all your little lashes ready for your main mascara. And I do use it on my bottom lashes. Look at the little tiny brush. It's so, but it does. It's worth it. It was $10. It's worth the $10. When this runs out, I will get another one. I do believe, and I think it'll last me forever. I do believe that it's really, really worth $10. So that's what I got at Sephora, which I love Sephora. Oh, and then I got my free gift because I had several points. I had like 500 points. I used this for some of my points, but I saved the rest. I got the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and I usually use my, I had a sample of the Professional here. I have my big tube in Florida, so I love the Professional. I think it is amazing. So I thought I'd try this, and I have it on today. You can't really see it. It just kind of primes your face for your makeup, and my makeup does last all day. But I do like it. It's very much like the Professional, and it was free. So I got that. I mean, my husband made sure that I'm well taken care of, but hey, we've all got to, aren't we? I think it's foolish. I don't care how wealthy you are, how much money you make, how much money you have. You got to try to take care of, because you never know what, they predict, my financial guy predicts I'm going to live to be 95. So I'd go out and blow all that, but I don't want to blow it. I don't want to be eating cat food when I'm 72. So I'm trying to be a little more frugal, a little more careful, and I love it when I find a good deal. I love it. So this was free, and I love it. So then I left Sephora and went directly to Lush. I wish you could smell what this smells like. This little piece here was $11.72. Well, this one was $15.88. But this will last me like, oh gosh, this will last me 2 months in the tub. And I use it. I got my little Spongeables. You can go on Spongeables.com and buy them if you can't find them in your store. I usually buy them by the case. I love them. And I use the foot scrubber ones, and I use it on my face. I use it on my chest, my arms, my legs, every part of me. And I scrub it, and I use the caramel with it. And I scrub it, scrub it, scrub it. I read an article, this was years ago, probably 20 years ago, about a woman that had written an article about her makeup routine and cleansing routine and what she did. And the guy that wrote this about her said she uses almost a scrub brush on her face, but her skin is perfection. And I thought, you know, it makes sense, and I've always just really given my face hell cleaning it, and I think that exfoliation is really, really good for your face. Off on that subject, I don't know. But the Karma smells so fresh and clean. Some of the Lush products, I think, I've got some in my cabinet here, and I swear they smell like floor cleaner. This one's just got, I'm so bad at describing anything, the smell of anything unless it smells like poop. I can describe it. It smells like poop. This smells so clean and so fresh, and I love to take a bath with it. I got 3 big chunks of it. It was like almost over a quarter of a great big wheel, and I love it. Still have some in my cabinet, but I don't care. I'm at the mall. They don't have a Lush store here. When I order it online, it has to come from Canada. It takes forever. So whenever I'm at that mall, I go to Lush and buy more. Then I went to Aveda, and I love Aveda. I kind of get overwhelmed in there because I don't really know what to buy, but I do love the Aveda Control Force Hairspray. This stuff is not cheap, let me tell you. I think it's like $27 or $22, but it does, I mean, it really does give your hair good hold. And today, my hair is too clean today. I need some good hold because it's every which way. So I do love my Aveda Control Force. It's firm hold hairspray, but you can comb your hair through it. I mean, I do love that. So that's what I got at the mall. Then I was like, oh, I looked at dresses, and I went to Chanel. I saw some gorgeous shoes and a handbag I wanted so bad. The pink Chanel handbag that I've had my eye on is already gone. Fall styles are already out at Chanel. I was like, are you kidding me? I want a fuchsia bright pink 2.5. It's long gone, honey. It's gone. So I just walked away with my head held down, very saddened, but that's okay. So then I left that mall and went to, no, let me go back. Let me back up. I went into BB, which I love BB. I love the BB sportswear. I love their sportswear to go to the gym. I mean, you look cute when you go to the gym. I go to the gym practically every day. And I love their sportswear. So I went in there and I was talking to one of the sales girls, and I had bought my Valentino rock studs, which I love these. Aren't they just adorable with the little studs on them, blah, blah, blah. Valentino has everything that's rock stud, handbags, shoes, flip-flops. And I saw when I was at Saks Fifth Avenue, I saw a pair of Valentino rock studs flip-flops that were $295 in black, and they had the little studs on them like those. Adorable. I had them in my hand. I was like, $295 for a pair of flip-flops? That's insanity. I won't wear them to church. I won't wear them to work. I won't wear them anywhere. But around the pool, you know, go to the garden shop. I'm not spending $295. So anyway, when I was at BB, long story short, well, it was far from short, but when I was at BB, I saw the sales girl, and I was like, I love your shoes. Are they Valentino? Because they had the little rock studs, the little studs on them. And she goes, no. She said, my mother-in-law works at a high-end style magazine or whatever, and she said she thought they were Valentinos as well. And I said, well, what are they? And she said they are TJ Maxx. I've got to show you what I did. Bad luck to put shoes on the counter, but I got so lucky with these little puppies. I am not even kidding you. I was so excited when I went to TJ Maxx and found these. These were $29.99, exactly the same. The only thing difference between these at TJ Maxx for $29.99 and the Valentino rock studs was the bow that's here on the side was straight up in the middle. That's the only difference. And I tried them on. These are Ivanka Trumps. They were $29.99. I got them in a size 7. They are so cute. I can't even stand it for $29.99. I'm so glad I didn't buy the rock stud flip-flops. They were identical, except like I said, the bow was straight up here in the middle. Okay, I ended up buying 5 pairs of shoes. Then when I was there also, I found this other pair. These are called Chinese Laundry. And these are what she had on. I swear they were. They have I don't know if you can see the little studs. They're raised little studs. The bow is dead center, just like the Valentinos. They're not gold or anything. They're black. And these were $14.99. $14.99. Is that a deal or what? And how cute are they? I couldn't decide between the ones with the gold studs or just the plain, so I bought them both. Then, me being me, and I'm like a shoe freak, I just can't help myself. They had them in white, $14.99. Are they the cutest? They have the little studs on them. For $14.99, these would have been $295 at Saks Fifth Avenue if they were Valentinos. Exact same shoe. Everything about it except the name. Chinese Laundry, Valentinos. I love the Valentinos, don't get me wrong. But I don't need it to say Valentino just for me to put it on my fat little chubby Fred Flintstone foot and walk around. I don't need it. Who's going to look at your foot? Who's going to get down on the ground and go, oh my God, that's not Valentino, that's Chinese Laundry. If they are, I don't care. I would never do that. So at my Florida home, like I said, I go to the beach. I do go to the beach almost every day when I'm there, but I go to the gym almost every day. And I found these at this pair of shoes, same kind of pair of shoes at the TJ Maxx there, and I loved them, but I didn't want to cart them back and forth, so I left them there. So while I was at TJ Maxx, I found them again. Are these adorable? And I've used them to work out since I bought them. They're New Balance. I actually got these for $39.99. And I love the color of the shoestrings. I have these in Florida. I love them. Got the same pair. Again, I know that's crazy, but one for there, one for here. And because I do work out, and I think, okay, going to the gym, they say, I've heard it said, is the easiest thing. It's the hardest thing to get started and the easiest thing to stop. And I do believe that. I agree with that statement 100%. But if I feel like I look good and I feel like I'm happy with myself when I go there, I try to go, and sometimes those great big muscle beach guys that go in there, they intimidate me the heck out of me. And I I want to go over and do the free weights, but I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just a skinny older woman. I don't want to go. Get your butt over there and lift a few weights. Who cares what they say? Who cares what they think? But if I feel good about myself, I have a better inclination to get it done when I'm in there. So I bought this pair also. I wear a lot of pink. So these are Nike. I got these at TJ Maxx as well for $79, but aren't they adorable too? I've got a couple shirts that match these and a couple shirts that match the other ones. So I had a great time. I felt like I had 5 pair of shoes, and I didn't even spend $150. I mean, I did really, really well with the shoes. But while I was there, I love a good sugar scrub. Like I said before, I think exfoliation is the key to good skin. And I love, TJ Maxx has great soaps, great candles, great scrubs, great deals on hairspray, shampoos. But I found this Citrus Blossom Sugar Body Scrub in hemp. And I did it last night. What I do, it smells so good. And I kept waking myself up, smelling myself. It's got like an orangey smell to it. But what I do is I get my face wet a little bit, get my fingertips wet, put it all over my face, my neck, my chest, my arms. I have taken it in the bathtub with me, but it gave me kind of it got gritty places you don't want to be gritty. Let me just say that. I'm just going to say that. Did I say that? I said it. It's got like particles in it, and I don't want those particles in places where you don't want particles. I don't want particles. So anyway, I put it on my face, my neck, my chest, my arms, back of my hands. And it just takes off all that dead skin. Oh my gosh, my face felt so good when I went to bed last night. And like I said, I kept smelling myself. I kept rolling over and going, oh my God, you smell so good. But no particles, okay? So that was my haul. It wasn't a really exciting haul. I didn't buy anything, but I felt like I got really good deals, and I had a great time doing it. Went to dinner and had a wonderful time. And yeah, so until next time, I love you all. Bye.